I had somebody call me this week, and there's a common saying out there, and there's actually a few Christian songs that you hear on the radio, the Christian stations, that talk about Jesus went into hell. When Jesus died, he did not go to hell. Okay? Again, Jesus told us exactly where he was going. When the thief on the cross said to him, "Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom," what did Jesus say to him? "Today you will be with me in paradise." I don't understand how people get Jesus in hell when Jesus specifically tells us exactly where he's going. Today you will be with me in paradise. What did he go to paradise to do? He go to paradise because that's where everybody went before the resurrection. And so what happened after the resurrection? In Matthew chapter 27, the answer is right there. Matthew chapter 27, beginning in verse number 50, the Bible says this. So Jesus is dying on the cross. Let's pick up in 48 to get the full context. Matthew 27, 40. Now from the 6th hour until the 9th hour, there was darkness over the land. So Jesus was on the cross at 9 o'clock in the morning. At the 6th hour would be noon, and there was darkness over the land, a solar eclipse that would appear from noon until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is the afternoon sacrifice. So he was the first, 9 o'clock, and the last, 3 o'clock. And Jesus cried out, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" That's from Psalm 22. Some of those who were there, when they heard it, said, "This man is calling for Elijah." And immediately one of them ran and took a sponge and filled it with sour wine and put it on a reed and offered it to him to drink. And the rest said, "Let him alone. Let us see if Elijah will come to save him." And verse 50, Jesus cried out again with a loud voice and yielded up his spirit. So he's dead. And when did he die? It tells us here at about the 9th hour, at the end of the darkness. Okay? That's verse number 45, sorry. Then he says here, "Then behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, and the earth quaked, and the rocks were split." Verse 52, "And the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised, and coming out of the graves when? After his resurrection, they went into the holy city and appeared to many." So after the resurrection, Jesus led those who were captive in the earth to heaven. Okay? They couldn't go there until the resurrection. They had to wait for him to be resurrected from the grave. So Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Daniel, Elijah, Elisha, Nebuchadnezzar, Abel, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Adam, Eve, Methuselah, Noah, all of these were in the heart of the earth, paradise, and they were led by Jesus after the resurrection and gone out of that place.